Rudolf Laban's work begins with this concept of the four elements of space, time, weight, and flow. Space can be direct or indirect. Time can be sustained or sudden. Weight can be light, strong, or heavy. Flow can be free or bound. Space deals yet again with where does the action occur. Time, when does it occur? Weight, what is the description of the action? What is the action? And flow, how does the action move? Okay, so I want to talk how the four elements relate to and go into the 8 basic efforts. So you'll notice that the four elements have a direct and indirect, sustained, sudden, light, strong, free, bound. Well, each one of these 8 basic efforts are locked in these. So we have dab, it's direct, it's fast, it's light, it's bound. It's direct, it's fast, it's light, and it's bound. It's on a specific place. So you could think of a piece of cotton wool dabbing wet paint on a canvas, or you could also think in regards of dabbing some disinfectant on a skinned knee. We can then look at flick. So flick is indirect, and there's no specific direction. It's fast, it's light, and it's also free of constraint. Flick, 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 flick. It's like flicking something off of your face, like a fly, or flicking something off of a surface. Again, it's indirect, it's fast, it's light, it's free. Flick, flick, flick. Punch is direct. It's fast, it's strong, and it's bound. It's held in a particular position. It's direct. It's fast. It's strong. And it's locked in that position. Okay, now let's take a look at the next one. Slash. It's indirect. That has no specific, again, direction. It's fast, it's strong, and it's not bound. So that I can have that sense of all of those descriptors. The slash is like clearing brush or slashing across something with a machete or that sort of action. Glide is direct. It has a specific direction. It's slow, it's light, and it's not bound. So I can glide. It's as if I was thinking of skating, where I'm gliding. I don't have a specific direction, and I'm light, and I'm slow. So I have this sense of like rubbing my hand across a smooth surface table. It's beautifully finished and polished. Okay. Float, indirect, slow, light, free. A balloon that it's reached its equal gravity. You know, it's not going to continue to go up. Eventually the balloon will settle. A helium balloon will settle there, and it's just floating. There is no direct. It's slow, it's certainly light, and it's unbound. It's free. Press, it's direct. I'm going in a specific direction. It's slow, it's strong, and it's bound, contained, constrained. You can actually feel resistance against it. It's like pushing your car. I spent a lot of time as a young university student having a car out of petrol and pushing it and feeling like I was never going to get there. Press, direct, slow, strong, bound. And finally, ring. Indirect, slow, strong, and it's bound. So you can imagine wringing out a wet towel or wringing out a set of bathers, where you really feel that tension. You feel that resistance. I like to feel that the strong ones have a resistance and the light ones don't have resistance. we've now had a good look at the 8 basic efforts with some descriptive language to help you think in regards to what these might look like. Now it's time to consider them as the beginnings of developing a vocabulary of expression. It's more than just beating time. It's more than beating time really well. It's more than showing duration and all those things. It goes beyond that. And these 8 basic efforts allow us to develop vocabulary that will clearly use these to convey in music, human emotion. So when you're thinking in regards of these, think about practicing. Think about musical examples that you might apply these to. It's one thing to respond to these musically, but now we want you as a conductor to ask someone else to respond to your actions. So when you're thinking about these actions, think of them in 2 ways. One, responding to the action, or using the action to respond to the music is what I meant to say. And then how can I turn it around and start to use these to communicate a specific interpretation of a passage of music?